Hey guys, GNT here, and I want to talk about another Naruto chapter. Yes, surprisingly enough, I'm doing this again. Yeah, so, when I do this, I keep the chapter up while I go through it, so that's why you might hear clicking in the background, so I can make sure I don't miss anything. But yeah, anyway, so this chapter we found out that Guy is definitely not going to die, but we knew that. We figured it. Also, Naruto has become super powerful. We figured that as well. But there are a couple of things that, are new that we saw in this chapter. The first one was Naruto doing a Rasen Shuriken that was basically a lava-styled Rasen Shuriken using Son Goku's chakra, I believe. And, yeah, that's pretty nice. It cut the freaking tree in half. I cannot remember the name of that tree. I will think of it in a second, and then I'll be like, ha ha! That's what it was. But yeah, he split that, well, not in half, but he split it right at the root. And yeah, he did a little bit of work on Madara, but, Madara can regenerate, just like I said last time. So he is fully, pretty much healed afterwards. He did get pretty stumped with that, though. Also, the tree started to talk to Madara, telling him to absorb it. Which you will see in the chapter if you haven't already read it. They show the flower, I believe it is. The flower of the tree. And inside, the eye. The eye, remember that eye. You're going to need to remember that later. But yeah, the eye inside of the tree apparently was telling Madara to absorb it. So I guess it produced the fruit or whatnot. Or maybe he'll just absorb the actual tree. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't notice this when I first went through. He did absorb the whole tree. Okay, I see. So yeah, then you see Naruto brings back Might Guy to the rest of the group and tells them that he's not gonna die. That's another thing. Also, Sasuke. Sasuke grabs the black rods out of the second Hokage. Apparently he was still pinned down. So yeah, Sasuke got those rods out of him, asked him for a good old teleport, and they said he could only teleport one person, which, only one person need to go anyway. So I'm guessing Sasuke didn't get any super speed or teleportation techniques from his power up, And now Madara has become one with the tree. So I'm wondering if he'll have that funny looking eye on his forehead now. Like, what was her name? Kaguya, the Sage of Six Paths mother. She had the Byakugan in her eyes and then an eye on her forehead that looked like the eye of the Jubi. So yeah, I wonder if Madara's gonna pull that little thing off his forehead and be like, here, look at this third eye. Call me Hiei. Anyway. Yeah, so the second Hokage apparently can teleport Sasuke, but only to the seal of the fourth Hokage. It's linked, so he can jump there. But the thing is, there's a kunai here, well, not one of the fourth Hokage's kunais. And Naruto puts the thing in his mouth. Now, I don't know if they were trying to be suggestive or not, but, Sasuke was supposed to teleport to the symbol. And it's in Naruto's mouth, so I don't know if when he first popped up he was kissing him or what. But anyway, Sasuke teleports there. You see both of them. Naruto has a new form. Sasuke has a new left eye. Yes, just the left eye is changed, not the right one. I don't know if that's because Sasuke usually shows off his left eye in a transformed state and the right in the normal one. But for now, only the left one is different. So I don't know if the right one is going to change or not. I also found it funny that the left eye is the one that Madara's missing. And Sasuke has the right one. He has the right one and Sasuke has the left one. Which is funny to me. But Sasuke's looks different. It looks like the same eye that Kaguya had. So I'm just saying. It's supposed to be the Rinnegan, but it looks better, you know. It's like a combination of the Sharingan and Rinnegan. You guys have seen it, and I guess I can throw a picture to show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's how Sasuke's left eye looks now. And the chapter ends with Naruto and Sasuke standing next to each other about to fight Madara. Man, Naruto's in his little, what do you call it, Senjutsu mode for the Sage of Sixth Path. And Sasuke has a Rinnegan. Sasuke got the raw end of the deal. All he has is the eye, you feel me? But it might be, I don't know. Maybe with this Rinnegan, since it doesn't look like the one Madara has, it's better. But we'll have to wait till next week to see, you feel me? But overall, this chapter was good 3.5 to a 4. I guess I'd give it a 4. It gave you some new stuff to see, but as far as, you know, I guess it was pretty good progression too, because Madara absorbed that tree and whatnot. So yeah, I guess it was okay. It was about a 3.5. Screw the 4, it's 3.5. Let's be honest, because what you got out of this that was new. Naruto's Lava Rasen Shuriken. That's what I'm gonna call it. Lava Rasen Shuriken. Lava noisy attack. And then you find out that Guy's not gonna die, which we assumed. You find out that Madara absorbs the tree. Sasuke has a new eye, which we all assumed as well. And Naruto can go into that Sage of Six Paths mode, which we all assumed as well. So basically, you just had assumptions confirmed for this chapter. Nothing really, you know, major besides that. So we're going to be waiting until next week to see if anything good happens out of this. How the fight's going to go. Because, you know, Madara's like, oh, the final battle starts now. Now, next week, watch. We're going to have... Hold on, wait. Is next week the break or the week after? I don't know. I think we get one next week and then the next week is a break. But either way, the next chapter that we see, watch. Now that Madara said, oh, final battle starts now. They're going to be like, final flashback starts before the battle. Boom. You're going to get some kind of weird flashback that has nothing to do with the story. Watch. I remember when. Woof. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Also that Lava Rasen Shuriken is humongous. Yeah, it's pretty freaking big. Man, Naruto has super speed now, which he had in his QB form, so that's nothing new. But I thought I'd mention it anyway. Man, I'm constantly going over this chapter while I'm going through this to make sure I didn't miss anything. But overall, it's okay. You know, it's still disappointing the guy didn't die. But other than that, it's okay. Also, freaking Goro was talking about, Naruto, when you become Hokage, we should become allies. Like you weren't already allies, buddy. But anyway, that's what happened. That's all I can say. Nothing else really happened in this chapter. It was rather dull. You know, somebody's gonna get mad and be like, this chapter wasn't dull. It was great, man. You don't know what you're talking about. It was dull. Because it was one of those, basically it was a dialogue chapter. That's what I'm looking for. It's a dialogue chapter. They don't do much, but they say a lot. Not a lot of important stuff. Freaking two very unimportant characters they showed. I guess they just had to show them just to let you know that they still were in that freaking dimension, Obito and Sakura. Two people nobody really cares about. Yeah, they're there. But you know, Madara completely heals up. He's about to fight Naruto and Sasuke, and that is it for the chapter. That's all it is. There's not much to elaborate on. That's the problem. But Naruto's Sage of Six Paths form, it does look slightly different. Because instead of him having like a staff like Madara does or like Obito had, he has like two rods. Almost like the freaking pain rods, the the Renegon rods. Yeah. He has 2 of those, 1 in each hand. But I'm guessing they're not like those. I'm guessing they're like those black balls on around his back in the 2 freaking rod forms. Because Madara grabbed one earlier in the chapter and turned it into like a rod. Turned it into a staff, I believe. So that might be what those 2 are. Thought I should note that. But yeah, that is it. I've been saying that's it for quite some time, but yeah, that's it. That is the chapter. I will see you guys next time if I do another chapter review. I might. This is kind of fun being able to talk about this after I've read it. Yeah, so see you guys next time. Peace out.